I checked my phone again and sighed. She said 10, I muttered. The clock said 11:30. I told myself not to overthink it. Emily loved me. She wouldn't lie. Jason's message popped up. You sure she's with coworkers? I typed back, yeah. Don't start. He replied, I just have a bad feeling, man. I frowned. You always do, I whispered, tossing the phone aside. I set the dinner I cooked back in the fridge. Candles burned low. I laughed at myself. Relax, I said out loud. She's just late. I believed it. I always believed her. Jason called. I answered. Dude, stop worrying. I'm not trying to mess with you, he said. I saw her story earlier. That didn't look like coworkers. She deleted it, I snapped. Probably work stuff. He went quiet. I hope you're right. I am, I said, ending the call. The door finally opened close to midnight. Emily stepped in slowly. Her smile was gone. Her coat stayed on. You're home, I said, forcing a grin. Happy Valentine's Day. She nodded but didn't move. Hey. You okay? I asked. You look tired. I am, she said. Her voice sounded thin. I walked closer. Dinner's cold, but I can heat it. No, she said quickly. I'm not hungry. That stopped me. Did something happen? She looked past me. Can we sit? My stomach tightened. Why? Just, please. We sat on opposite ends of the couch. The space between us felt loud. Jason was acting weird, I said, trying to smile. He thinks the world's ending. She swallowed. He texted you. Yeah. I told him he's wrong. He doesn't know you like I do. Her hand shook. I noticed then. Emily, I said softly. Talk to me. She rubbed her palms together. I don't know how. You can tell me anything, I said. You know that. She nodded, but her eyes stayed on the floor. I trust you, I added. I always will. Her breathing changed. Short. Sharp. Why are you saying that? She asked. I leaned closer. Because I love you. She flinched. That hurt more than anything. Did someone hurt you? I asked. She shook her head. No. Then what is this? Silence. I reached for her hand. She pulled away. Don't, she whispered. My chest tightened. Emily, you're scaring me. She closed her eyes. I never meant for today to end like this. What does that mean? Her voice cracked. I didn't plan it. I stood up. Plan what? She finally looked at me. Her eyes were red. Empty. I didn't think you'd wait, she said. I always wait, I replied. You know that. She opened her mouth, then closed it. Say it, I said. Whatever it is. She shook her head again. I can't. Not yet. My heart pounded. Are you leaving me? No, she said too fast. I laughed nervously. Then what? She stood up, backing away. Emily. She paused at the hallway, her shoulders slumped. We need to talk, she whispered. Her voice sounded like she already had. I stood there after she said we needed to talk. My mouth was dry. Okay, I said. Talk. Emily didn't sit. She stayed near the door like she might run. Please say something, I added. You're killing me. She hugged herself. I'm scared. That makes two of us. She took a breath. Then another. I'm pregnant. The word hit me and vanished. No echo. No sound. Just silence. I laughed once. That's not funny. She didn't react. I shook my head. Emily, stop. I'm serious, she whispered. My ears rang. That's not possible. She looked at me then, eyes wet. We are careful, I said fast. We always are. She nodded. So say it, I demanded. Say it's mine. Her lips trembled. She didn't speak. My chest felt hollow, like someone scooped me out. When? I asked. She swallowed. When? I repeated louder. After the party, she said. What party? The Valentines one. I stepped back. You said you were with coworkers. I was, she replied. And? Her voice dropped. And someone else. The room spun. Who? I asked. She shook her head. Please don't. I deserve to know, I said. Say his name. She turned away. It doesn't matter. It matters to me, I shouted. I was drunk, she said. So was I supposed to forgive that? I didn't plan it, she cried. You keep saying that, I snapped. You planned to lie. She covered her face. I didn't want to hurt you. You already did, I said. Silence filled the space. Was it once? I asked quietly. She hesitated. My heart sank. Emily. Yes, she whispered. I laughed again, sharp and broken. So you slept with him, got pregnant, and came home to me. She nodded. Did you love him? No, she said quickly. Then why? I felt invisible, she murmured. I stared at her. I was right here. She reached out. I pulled away. Don't touch me, I said. I'm sorry, she cried. Sorry doesn't erase this, I replied. I'll fix it, she said. How? I don't know yet. I paced the room. Are you keeping it? She froze. Answer me. I don't know, she whispered. So you don't know about us either, I said. Tears streamed down her face. I still love you. I stopped walking. Don't say that. It's true. If you loved me, this wouldn't exist, I said. She broke down. I hate myself. I felt nothing. That scared me most. Say his name, I begged. She shook her head harder. Please, I said. I need the truth. I can't, she sobbed. That's another lie, I replied. She grabbed her coat. I need air. So you're leaving, I said. Just for tonight. I laughed bitterly. That worked so well last time. She paused at the door. I never wanted this, she said. I never wanted you to destroy me, I answered. The door closed. I sank onto the couch. I replayed every smile, every promise, every night I trusted her. Nothing felt real anymore. I woke up to silence. No vibration. No missed calls. I grabbed my phone and frowned. That's weird, I muttered. Emily still hadn't texted. I opened my messages. Nothing new. I opened Jason's chat. The screen showed nothing but an error. Did you block me? I whispered. I refreshed it. Same thing. I checked Mark next. Error. Then Lena. Error again. My chest tightened. No. No, no. I opened Chris's chat last. He'd called me family once. Error. I sat up fast. What the hell is this? I tried calling Jason. It went straight to voicemail. Pick up, I said. Please. I stood and paced. My phone felt heavy. What did she tell them? I asked the empty room. I opened social media. Every familiar face was gone. Blocked. Removed. Erased. My hand shook. Panic turned hot. I didn't do anything, I said out loud. I grabbed my jacket. I'm not letting this happen. I found Jason outside a cafe near his place. He saw me and froze. Jason, I said. What's going on? He sighed. You shouldn't be here. You blocked me, I snapped. All of you did. He crossed his arms. Emily told us everything. My heart pounded. Everything about what? He looked away. About how you treated her. I laughed once. What does that mean? She said you controlled her, he replied. That you scared her. I stepped closer. That's a lie. She was crying, he said. So was I shot back. Did that matter? Mark walked out of the cafe then. He glanced at me and frowned. Mark, I said. You know me. He shrugged. I know what she said. So you just believed it? She had proof, he replied. Proof of what? I demanded. Jason shook his head. Screenshots. Messages. That's impossible, I said. I never. She said you gaslit her, Jason cut in. Lena appeared behind them. Her eyes were cold. Stay away from us, she said. Lena, I pleaded. Please. You're not the victim here, she replied. I looked between them. None of you asked me anything. Jason sighed. We didn't need to. That broke something in me. So that's it. I asked. Years of friendship gone overnight. Mark nodded. You crossed a line. Chris walked past without stopping. Chris, I called. He didn't turn around. I felt exposed. Emily cheated on me, I said loudly. Jason flinched. She's pregnant, I added. And it's not mine. Silence followed. That's not what she said, Lena replied. Of course not, I said bitterly. Jason rubbed his face. Look, just leave. You chose her, I said. She needed us, he answered. I laughed. Hollow. And I didn't. No one replied. I stepped back. My legs felt weak. I hope you realize the truth one day, I said. Jason didn't look at me. I walked away. The street felt louder than before. I stopped outside the cafe and checked my phone again. Still nothing. No friends. No messages. No one. I stood there alone and finally understood. I had lost everyone in one night. Sarah texted me first. Please don't tell Emily we talked. I stared at the message for a long time before replying. Where? The park near your place. 10 minutes. She was already there when I arrived. She didn't hug me. She just said, I'm sorry. That's what everyone says, I replied. I know, she said. That's why I came. We sat on opposite ends of a bench. She lied to them, Sarah said quietly. I know, I replied. No, she said. You don't know how much. I looked at her. Then tell me. She hesitated. Emily slept with Daniel. The name felt heavy. Her coworker. Yes. The charming one, I said. Sarah nodded. The one everyone likes. I laughed under my breath. Of course. She didn't just cheat, Sarah continued. She planned the story. My jaw tightened. Explain. She told people you were controlling before Valentines, Sarah said. I wasn't, I replied. I know, she said quickly. That's why I'm here. I leaned forward. How long? Since January, she answered. My chest burned. So I was already the villain. Yes, she said. Before you even knew. I closed my eyes. What did she say about me? Sarah swallowed. That you checked her phone. That you got angry when she went out. That never happened, I snapped. I know, she repeated. I stared at the ground. Why are you telling me this? Because it's wrong, she said. And because Daniel is pretending he didn't know about you. I laughed bitterly. He knew. He did, Sarah agreed. He just didn't care. I looked at her. Did anyone question her? No, she said. She cried. That was enough. My hands curled into fists. And Jason? He believed her, Sarah replied. Everyone did, I said. Sarah pulled out her phone. I saved messages. I looked up. From who? From Emily, she answered. She showed me the screen. My stomach dropped. She wrote everything, Sarah said. Who she slept with. What she told people. I scrolled. Dates. Times. Lies. She planned this, I whispered. Yes, Sarah said. And Daniel. He told her to protect herself, she replied. Something shifted inside me. The pain didn't vanish, but it settled. I'm done explaining myself, I said. Sarah nodded. That's smart. I opened my notes app. I'm saving everything. You should, she said. I'm not going to confront them, I added. Good, she replied. They want drama. I took screenshots. Messages. Timelines. I don't need revenge, I said. Sarah looked at me. You deserve justice. I'll let truth do that, I answered. She stood up. They won't listen yet. I know, I said. But they will, she added. I looked at her. Thank you. She nodded. I'm sorry it took this long. She walked away, leaving me alone with clarity instead of confusion. For the first time since Valentine's night, I didn't feel small. I felt awake. I deleted my last post and locked my account. Let them wonder, I said to myself. My phone stayed quiet after that. No messages. No apologies. Just silence. At work, my manager asked, "You okay lately?" "I'm fine," I replied. "You sure?" "Yeah," I said. Just focused. I stayed late every day. Numbers. Reports. Deadlines. My coworker Alex joked, "You live here now." "Something like that," I said. "Breakups do that?" he asked. I didn't answer. At the gym, the trainer said, "You've been pushing harder." "I need it," I replied. "Anger." "Discipline," I corrected. At night, my thoughts still talk back. Why did she choose him? Why did they believe her? I answered myself quietly. It doesn't matter anymore. Sarah checked in once. "You're really staying silent." "Yes," I said. "Proud of you," she replied. "I'm not being strong," I told her. "I'm being careful." I stopped walking past the cafe. I stopped checking stories. I stopped waiting for someone to realize they were wrong. "No more explanations," I whispered one morning. "No more begging." One evening, I heard two coworkers talking near the elevator. "Did you hear about Emily?" one asked. I froze but didn't turn. "She's not doing well," the other replied. "With the guy she left her boyfriend for." "Yeah, Daniel." My chest tightened, but I kept still. "They fight a lot," the first said. "He's not who she thought," the second added. I walked away before they noticed me. "So that's the story," I murmured. At the gym, someone laughed nearby. "Daniel's such a mess," a guy said. "What happened?" another asked. "Got caught lying at work." Again. I wiped sweat from my face. Cracks, I thought. Finally. Jason didn't text, but I saw him once across the street. He looked away fast. "Good," I muttered. "Stay away." At home, I organized screenshots. Dates. Messages. Lies. Insurance, I told myself. Not revenge. Some nights hurt more than others. "I loved her," I said aloud once. The room didn't answer. "I still do," I admitted. Then I shook my head. But love isn't permission. I imagined confronting her. "Why did you do this? How could you lie?" I erased those scenes. Silence is louder, I reminded myself. Weeks passed. My body felt stronger. My mind felt sharper. Alex said, "You seem different." "I am," I replied. "Better. Calmer." One afternoon, Sarah called. "She's asking about you," she said. "I know," I replied. "She's scared." "That's not my job anymore." "Daniel's pulling away," Sarah added. "Figures," I said. "He hates being blamed." "So do I replied. "That's why I'm quiet." I hung up and sat alone. "They think I'm finished," I said softly. I looked at my reflection. I'm just getting started. I didn't celebrate her struggle. I didn't smile at his downfall. I trained. I worked. I slept. I healed. Truth doesn't need an audience. It only needs time. I heard it before I saw it. Two coworkers whispering near the printer. "Did you hear about Daniel?" one asked. "Yeah," the other replied. HR finally stepped in. For real. Multiple affairs. Lied on reports. Used his position. I kept my eyes on my screen. My pulse stayed calm. "So he's done?" the first voice asked. "Pretty much," the second said. "No one's defending him." I leaned back and exhaled slowly. "Interesting," I whispered. My phone buzzed for the first time in weeks. Jason's name lit up the screen. I didn't answer. Another message followed. "I owe you an apology." I locked the phone and slid it face down. Too late, I said quietly. At lunch, Alex sat across from me. People are talking, he said. They always do, I replied. About you, he added. I looked up. They're realizing things don't add up. I shrugged. Not my problem. He stuttered me. You're really calm. I'm done explaining myself, I said. That evening, Sarah called. She's not okay, she said. I figured, I replied. Daniel blamed her, Sarah continued. I laughed once. Of course he did. She's losing friends, Sarah added. So did I said. There was a pause. She wants to talk to you, Sarah said. I closed my eyes. Give her my number. Emily called an hour later. Hi, she said softly. I didn't respond. I know you're there, she added. I'm listening, I replied. I messed everything up, she said. You did, I answered. I ruined us, she whispered. Yes, I said again. She started crying. Daniel lied to me. I know, I replied. He never cared, she said. I know, I repeated. I destroyed my life for nothing, she said. For a lie, I added. Yes, she whispered. For a lie. I stayed silent. Say something, she begged. I am, I said calmly. I'm letting you speak. I miss you, she said. That doesn't change anything, I replied. I was wrong, she cried. You were, I agreed. She sniffed. Everyone hates me now. I leaned back. That's what happens when truth shows up. I deserve it, she said. I didn't argue. I wish I could go back, she whispered. I don't, I said. She went quiet. I survived, I continued. You don't get to undo that. Jason texted again while she stayed silent. Can we talk? I ignored it. I lost you, Emily said. Yes, I replied. Is there any chance? No, I said clearly. She cried harder. Please don't hate me. I don't, I said. Then what do you feel? Nothing. I owe you, I replied. She breathed shakily. You're so cold. I'm stable, I corrected. That hurts, she said. I know, I answered. I thought you'd yell, she admitted. I already screamed in silence, I said. She paused. I deserve that. Yes, I replied. We ended the call without goodbyes. I stood by the window afterward, watching the city move. No revenge, I said to myself. Just consequences. Jason never got a reply. Emily never got comfort. Daniel lost everything he thought made him powerful. I didn't explain. I didn't fight. I didn't beg. I just watched doors collapse on their own. Emily asked to meet me the next morning. Please, she wrote. I need to see you. I stared at the message for a long time before replying. 1 hour. Public place. She was already sitting at the table when I arrived. Her eyes were swollen. Thank you for coming, she said. I didn't come to fix anything, I replied. She nodded fast. I know. I sat down. Then talk. She looked at her hands. I miss you. I didn't answer. I miss us, she added. That version doesn't exist anymore, I said. She swallowed. I made a mistake. You made choices, I replied. She flinched. I didn't mean to hurt you. But you did, I said calmly. She reached across the table. I didn't move. Please, she whispered. I'm alone. So was I said. Her lips trembled. You don't understand how bad it is. I do, I replied. I lived it. She wiped her face. Daniel ruined everything. No, I said. You did. She looked up, shocked. You don't get to pass that weight, I continued. It's yours. She shook her head. I was confused. I was loyal, I said. She cried softly. I hate myself. That's not my responsibility, I replied. She leaned back, breathing hard. I wake up every day hoping you'll text, she said. I wake up relieved that I don't, I answered. That hit her. She stared at me like I'd slap her. You moved on, she whispered. I survived, I corrected. Without me, she said. Yes, I replied. And that's the point. She laughed weakly. You used to fight for us. I fought alone, I said. I didn't see it, she admitted. I know, I replied. She leaned forward again. Is there any part of you that still loves me? I paused. I chose honesty. I feel sympathy, I said. Not love. Her face crumpled. That's worse. I know, I replied. She grabbed her coffee and didn't drink it. I thought you'd hate me, she said. I thought so too, I answered. Then why don't you? Because hate keeps people tied, I said. I'm not tied anymore. She shook her head slowly. I destroyed everything. Yes, I said. And you're just fine. No, I replied. I'm healed. Tears rolled down her cheeks. I would do anything, she said. I already did everything, I replied. She whispered my name. I stood up. This is where it ends. Please don't leave, she said quickly. I already did, I answered. She stood too. Say something kind. Please. I looked at her one last time. You taught me self-respect, I said. By losing you. Her knees almost buckled. I never meant to lose you forever, she said. Intent doesn't change impact, I replied. I turned to walk away. You were my home, she cried. I stopped but didn't turn back. I built a new one, I said. I walked out without yelling. Without tears. Without looking back. That was my revenge. My phone started buzzing again. New names. Old names. Jason texted first. Can we talk now? I stared at it and said, now you're ready. Mark followed. We didn't know the full story. I replied once. You didn't want it. Lena sent a long message. I reacted emotionally. I hope you understand. I read it twice and said out loud, I understand enough. Sarah sat across from me at dinner. They're circling back, she said. I noticed, I replied. You okay? I'm clear, I said. That's better than okay. Jason finally called. I answered but didn't speak. Hey, he said. I'm sorry. For what? I asked. For not asking you, he replied. That's honesty, I said. I believed her, he added. I know, I replied. He sighed. We messed up. You chose comfort over truth, I said. That's not fair, he protested. It is, I answered. And it's done. There was silence. Can we start over? He asked. I don't start over, I said. I move forward. So what does that mean for us? It means distance, I replied. Mark tried next. Man, we've known each other forever, he said. And you blocked me in one night, I replied. I thought I was doing the right thing. You thought you were doing the easy thing, I said. He paused. I feel stupid. Good, I replied. That means you learned. Can we hang out sometime? Not yet, I said. Lena asked to meet. I agreed. She crossed her arms when she saw me. I judged you, she said. Yes, I replied. I was wrong. Yes, I repeated. She frowned. Are you going to forgive me? I don't know, I said. That's not an answer. It's the only honest one, I replied. She shook her head. You've changed. I had to, I said. For the better. For the safer, I replied. Chris never called. I guess silence is his apology, I told Sarah. She nodded. Some people don't know how to face guilt. Then they stay ghosts, I said. Sarah smiled slightly. I'm not going anywhere. I know, I replied. That matters to you, she said. It does, I answered. More than you think. At work, Alex asked, You patching things up? Some, I said. Forgiving everyone. No, I replied. Why not? Because forgiveness without change is permission, I said. That night, Jason sent another message. I miss you. I typed back, I miss who I thought you were. Mark sent, we can fix this. I replied, you can grow. That's different. Lena sent nothing. I respect that, I said quietly. I sat alone and thought about loyalty. It breaks fast, I said to myself. But it rebuilds slow, I added. Sarah called. You seem calm, she said. I am, I replied. No bitterness. No, I said. Just memory. She laughed softly. You're not closing your heart. I'm locking the doors, I corrected. Only the right people get keys. I didn't block everyone. I didn't welcome everyone. I chose. Jason became a distant voice. Mark became an acquaintance. Lena became a lesson. Chris became silence. Sarah stayed. I looked at my phone one last time that night. I know who I am now, I said. And I don't need a crowd to prove it. Trust didn't disappear. It evolved. And for the first time, I was the one deciding who stayed. I woke up before my alarm and sat on the edge of the bed. This is it, I said quietly. There was no weight on my chest anymore. No panic. Just calm. Sarah texted. You alive? I smiled and typed back. More than before. She replied, proud of you. I know, I whispered. At work, Alex leaned over my desk. You look different, he said. I feel different, I replied. Good different. Honest different, I said. He nodded. That's rare. I earned it, I answered. At lunch, Jason's name appeared again. I didn't open it. No more rewinds, I told myself. I sat alone later, scrolling through my phone. Old photos stared back at me. Smiles. Trips. Promises frozen in pixels. That guy didn't know, I said softly. I selected them all and hit delete. My finger hovered. Goodbye, I said. They vanished. My reflection in the dark screen looked steady. You survived, I told myself. No voice argued back. Emily's name didn't hurt anymore. It felt distant, like a story someone else told me. I hope you heal, I said aloud. Then I added, just not with me. That night, Sarah called. You okay? She asked. I'm peaceful, I replied. That's better than happy, she said. I agree, I answered. She paused. Do you miss them? I miss who I was, I said. Do you want him back? No, I replied. He was too small. She laughed softly. You grew. I had to, I said. There was no one left to hide behind. After the call, I stepped outside. The air felt lighter. I'm alone, I said. Then I corrected myself. I'm free. I thought about justice. It didn't come with applause, I said. No cheers. No revenge speech. Just truth finding its way out. Daniel lost everything he built on lies. Emily lost the man who would have stayed. My friends lost my blind loyalty. I lost nothing I still needed. I opened my notes app and deleted the last folder of screenshots. You did your job, I said to the evidence. I didn't need it anymore. The past stayed where it belonged. Behind me. The next morning, I bought new clothes. Nothing dramatic. Just clean lines. The cashier smiled. Fresh start. Something like that, I replied. At home, I stood in front of the mirror. You're not angry, I said. You're not bitter. You're not broken. I straightened my shoulders. You're awake, I finished. Sarah texted again. Dinner tonight? I replied. Yes. Proud of you, she added. I smiled. I am too. That night, I sat by the window with the lights off. I didn't win by destroying anyone, I said. I won by surviving. The pain didn't define me. The betrayal didn't name me. The silence didn't erase me. I stood up and turned off my phone. Tomorrow starts now, I said. For the first time since Valentine's night, I smiled without forcing it. No anger. No grief. No fear. Just me. I wasn't broken. I was reborn.